Hey guys, I think a lot of people have questions about the mastery assessment that's due on Sunday. This is our first big writing piece for the year, so I'm going to record this short video to help walk through all the different parts to make sure you get it right. So my first reminder for everyone is to make sure that you're not copying and pasting your answers from Google. I posted all the slideshows from class on Google Classroom, and I want you to use those as your sources and pull your knowledge and your learning directly from that material. So first step is section A, the compelling question breakdown. What does it mean for a society to be democratic? So this is your thoughts on what you mean when you say something is democratic. What is democracy? Tell me what is characteristics of that type of society. What is not a characteristic of that type of society? If you need help with this question, look at the government and power slideshow on Google Classroom. The next step is selecting your claim. So I want you just to highlight whether you're going to argue that colonial America was democratic or was not democratic. If you're not sure yet, if you need to think things through a little bit more, you can move forward to section C and then come back to B when you're ready to decide what your claim will be. So section C asks you to look at our 5 lessons for this unit and write a 1 or 2 sentence summary of our learning from that lesson. So just in a few words, remind yourself what the lesson was about. The slideshow for each of these 5 lessons is posted on Google Classroom. Please look at those and help jog your memory and summarize our learning from that lesson. Now, in section D, I want you to narrow your focus down. So if you know you're going to argue that colonial America was democratic, pick the 2 lessons that you really want to focus on to help you prove your point. Likewise, if you're going to argue that it's not democratic, pick the 2 lessons there that are going to help you argue your point. All you need to do here for credit is just tell me which 2 lessons you're going to be focusing on in your argument. Section E helps you find the evidence to support your claim. I want you to pull one piece of evidence from the 2 lessons you've selected above. I have a sentence starter paragraph here that can help you write this. In these 2 boxes, I want you to use this sentence starter paragraph, and where I have things in italics and parentheses, that's where you fill in your knowledge and your learning. So for example, you just say one reason that colonial America was a democratic society is because in the lesson about religion, we learned X, Y, and Z, whatever evidence you want to use in that lesson. So work through these sentence starters in both of these paragraphs, 1 paragraph for each lesson that you've decided to focus on, and that's really going to be the basic, the largest part of your argument for the assignment. So here in section F, we're just putting it all together. You need to put together your argumentative essay that's going to tell me whether you're believing that colonial America was democratic or was not democratic. You can copy and paste these 2 paragraphs here. I believe that this is your own work. Even though I've provided the sentence starters, the bulk of the content in this paragraph is your individual work. So you can copy and paste them into the boxes down here to help set up your argument. If you choose to copy and paste those, all you need to do to finish is write an introduction that restates the question and your claim, put in your 2 paragraphs, and then write a conclusion that summarizes your point of view. If you don't want to use the paragraphs above here, that's fine. You can write your own paragraphs as well. But those paragraphs above can really help simplify the thinking process for you. And just one more time, I'm going to be in my office live today until 2:30 if you have questions. I'll try to check my email a couple times over the weekend and respond to questions, but it's going to be really sporadic. Your best chance of getting real good one-on-one help from me is coming to my office hours today. So good luck, everybody. I know you can be successful at this. I've been really impressed with your work so far, and let me know if you have questions. Have a good weekend. Bye.